ultimate marketing system. So if you're a real estate agent watching video, you wanna make 2019 be your best year ever. Today, I wanna drop in big gold nuggets for you, and I entitled this video The Ultimate Marketing System. It's a system. See, most real estate agents, when they call me as I do my coaching session with real estate agents, typically they ask, what's the one thing? Well, unfortunately, there is no one thing. It's the whole system. So today I'd like to share with you how our team sold over $500 million worth of real estate in the last 12 months here in Los Angeles marketplace, served more than 500 families, and not a single person in my company do any prospecting, cold calling, door knocking. And the secret on doing that is the ultimate marketing system, which I'm about to share with you today. So the ultimate marketing system, it begins, the whole thing, the genesis begins with step one, which is the lead generation. So if you're a real estate agent watching this, you gotta be a master. You gotta, before we even begin, you gotta ask, what business are you on? Right? We are in a marketing business. We gotta be clear on that. We are in a marketing business, and our job is to create the ultimate real estate marketing system. Once we establish the real estate marketing system to serve the clients, then that's how the client's gonna benefit. Because right now, there's a problem in real estate agents today. As an industry, real estate agents spend 70-80% of their time, their busyness, have nothing to do with serving the clients. They're busy prospecting, cold calling, looking for clients. So today I'd like to share with you, and what I'm so proud about our company here, not each individual person in our company, not only they don't do any prospecting, cold calling, door knocking, not only they sold a lot of homes, over $500 billion worth of real estate in the last 12 months. What's more impressive than that? All of those, right? Ranked number one team in California, ranked as one of the Inc. 5000 fastest growing companies in America. What's more important than all those is the fact that there is no other company, no other teams, no other agent that has more 5-star endorsements from the consumers, from local homeowners, as published on Zillow. We have almost more than 700 5-star reviews from local homeowners on Zillow. And if you go to our YouTube channel, over 1,000 videos from local homeowners. Like that makes me proud, right? Because think about it, how do you know what you are doing is good? You and I, we can think we do something good, but at the end of the day, after everything said and done, the only fault that counts is the clients, right? So how do you know that your business is serving the clients? How do you know you are changing, you are helping, you are elevating your client's life, you are changing the community? Well, look at what they say, right? So I'm proud to share with you last year in the last 12 months, that our team, as published on Zillow, there is no other team or agent or companies that has more 5-star endorsements from local homeowners on Zillow, on YouTube. If you just go online, literally thousands of homeowners just like you watching this. Okay, so having said that, so I just want to get that out of the way, so you know that what I'm sharing with you is just my personal, what we do here at Titanium Real Estate Network. Right? I'm not trying to, so I did, especially today, 2019, in real estate, there's so many of these coach, right? You are in a different companies, maybe your manager trying to do stuff. At the end of the day, you gotta ask, whoever giving advice to you, are they successful at what they do, or they are just a professional speaker? I am not a professional speaker. I'm just like you. I'm just a real estate agent just like you, who established the ultimate real estate marketing system to serve our clients. That's all. Nothing special about me other than setting up that system, and I want to share with you today. So our ultimate real estate marketing system, it begins with the lead generation system, right? So the big system is called the ultimate marketing system, but within that umbrella of the ultimate marketing system, we have 8 different boxes. So I'm gonna go through each one with you. The first box is our lead gen system, right? The lead generation system. With the lead generation system, where every month our team has over between 1,500 to 2,000 prospective buyers and sellers calling our team every single day. Instead of us calling them back, the buyers every month between 1,500 to 2,000. Imagine if you're a real estate agent watching this, instead of you chasing them every day, spending 70-80% of your time cold calling, prospecting, door knocking, imagine you spend 100% of your time actually servicing the clients. Right, so step one is our lead gen system. I'm going to share with you our lead gen system, which comprise of the radio. First, before we talk about the radio, first you got to dominate the ground level. When we talk about dominate the ground level, I'm talking about every mailbox. We got to hit every mailbox. Every homeowners in the area, when they open their mailbox, they got to be, so every week we send over tens of thousands of postcards, newsletter, our monthly newsletter. So the first one is our monthly postcards, second one is our monthly newsletter, and then our bi-weekly direct mails letters. So there's a postcard, there's a newsletter once a month, and there's a bi-weekly letters, right? And the letters basically showing the fact that we have buyers that are looking to buy homes here in the area. So the homeowners in the area, so that's the first thing we do, making sure at the direct mail levels. First thing. The second thing is on the newspaper. So the homeowners in the area, they see us in their mailbox, and then as they go around shopping for groceries, on the newspapers, as they hear on the in the car, as they drive around town, they hear us on the radio, and then as they drive around town, not only they hear us on the radio, then on the billboards, right? So direct mail, postcard, newsletter, the letters campaign every month, and then the newspapers that's going on in all local newspapers. So ideally for the newspapers to work well, it gotta be the newspapers that go to people's house, right? Because now again we are hitting at the ground level now. And then the radio, we are on 6 different channels on radio station, and then on billboard. So now it's literally talking about domination, to dominate the marketplace. Don't compete, dominate. Competition is not good. Most people say competition is healthy. Who say competition is healthy? Competition is not designed for you as the business owners. You gotta dominate. So when I talk about dominating, I'm not talking about dominating other people. That's not what I'm talking about. When we talk about dominating, I'm talking about if you are not first in their mind, then you are last. So how can you make sure when people in your area is thinking of buying or selling a home that you are the first one? Then you gotta dominate your space. You cannot be, there is no leverage when you do cold calling, door knocking, prospecting. There is no leverage in that, right? You are trading your time for money. So what we gotta do, we gotta dominate. So we talk about postcard, newsletter, newspapers, direct mails, the radio, the billboard, now online. So now when we talk about online, we are talking about more than just social media. Obviously Facebook, Instagram, but in addition to that, when I Google your name, what you gonna see, right? So Google your name. So here at our team, Titanium Real Estate Network, you can test this. You Google Rudy Kusuma Real Estate, for example, Rudy Kusuma Home Selling Team, Rudy Kusuma, and then you can see press release. So when we talk about that online space, I'm not just talking about Instagram or Facebook. That's just one of it. I'm talking about what the news talk about you. What does Google say about you? I'm talking about press releases. All right, and when we talk about press release, there's gotta be a daily press release. So the ABC, the CBS, the news network all over in your marketplace is gonna pick up that news and tell the story to the consumers in the area. That's dominating. That's called dominate the marketplace. In fact, a radio interview, that's another one. Like next month, I'll be on. Next week, I'll have 2 radio interview. When the news call, when the ABC, CBS, or the radio call, you gotta be available on the spot. Like not tomorrow, not I'll call you back next week. Like right now, right? And then so that's the radio interview. The podcast. I'm doing a podcast interview next month. Typically we do it once a month with a radio host that's doing that. So in all of that space, that's just step one in our entire The Ultimate Real Estate Marketing System. We are still only talking about the lead gen. So that's one, lead generation system. How to compel the consumers to do business with you. And the keywords is how to compel, right? How to compel people to do business with you. So therefore you don't need to chase. The more you chase, then it's gonna run away. It's not gonna work. Especially today, January 2019. It's like you're gonna be taken away by machine. If what you do, the machine can do, you will be obsolete because you'll just be a commodity. So that's step one in the lead gen. You gotta be a master on the lead gen. What about the for sale sign? That's another lead generation system. What does the for sale sign say? Typically, real estate agent, the for sale sign just say Remax, Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, whatever, right? No one do business with people because of a company. People do business with the people, and there is no benefit on that sign that just show ABC Realty. There is no benefit at all. If you look at our for sale sign, as you drive around, typically every month we have about 70 to 80 for sale sign around town, and it says, buy this home and I'll buy yours. There is no website, there is no email, there is nothing. It's just a phone number to discuss the sale of your home call. To set up a private showing for this home call, 626-789-0159. Everything. So that's step one. The purpose of our lead gen system is to generate prospective buyers and sellers, and everything call 626-789-0159. It all goes to one. Now, the next step is our admin staff team. Our admin staff team has only one role and one role only. That is to input all the incoming calls, take their name, phone numbers, information, the reason of calling, and put it into our CRM database. On the last video, I shared with you that we have the number one, the best CRM system on planet Earth today. This is the same CRM that we use to communicate. We have about 50 people in our outside sales team. We have 10 people in our inside sales team. We have 20 people in our admin staff team. So everybody in our team, over 70 people, 80 people here in our team, we are communicating using one platform. So that way the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Right? Typically, when I look at teams, people who failed on developing the ultimate marketing system, who fail to develop this machine, typically the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. There's miscommunication internally and just chaos. Right? So you gotta have a very solid CRM to make sure that the left hand and the right hand everybody are on the same page. So that's the second thing. So the first one is the lead gen system, lead generation system. The second one is our admin staff team who input all the incoming calls into the database. And then the next one is our inside sales team. Our inside sales team manager will determine who is the best with. So we have 10 people in our inside sales team. There's all kind of sources of leads, one from radio, one from billboards, one from for sale sign, one from online, one from Facebook, one from all these different channels. Then our inside sales team manager will determine which inside sales team to call which type of leads. So it's called specialization. Right? The keyword here is specialization. You gotta make sure that each individual person in the team, they specialize in one thing. Now, within that inside sales department, each inside sales team, they specialize on one thing. We have one ISA who specializes on radio. We have one ISA, even within radio, we are on 6 different radio stations. One ISA in charge of certain radio, with certain different language, for example. And then we have one inside sales team who specialize on billboards, one inside sales team on Facebook, and Zillow, right? Zillow leads, there's a different type of leads on how to, for example, it's different to handle the Zillow leads versus the one that come from Facebook. It's different type of quality from Google pay-per-clicks and the ones from billboards, for example. We cannot mix them up because otherwise it's gonna fail. That's why we have an inside sales manager. We have 10 people within the inside sales team, and it's called specialization. Who does what? One person specializes in doing that. And the purpose of our inside sales team is to check the timing and motivation. Are you ready to make a move in the next 3 to 6 weeks, meaning now? If the answer is yes, then we book the appointments. We book the appointments to our outside sales team agent partners here. Oh, by the way, side note, we are the only company that book a face-to-face appointment to real estate agents. Again, it's going back to the principle of specialization, right? The problem in real estate industry today, even today, January 2019, believe it or not, real estate agents still doing the old-fashioned way, door knocking, they are cold calling, and then they wonder why. They work hard, they are not lazy. It's just that there is no leverage in that. So that way the customers always feel hurt. So when we talk about specialization, we talk about one person specializing in doing one thing. So that way the clients, now think about it, if you're the clients, if the agent in my team every day, all they do either they are on training or they are servicing you. When I say servicing you, for example, showing homes that the buyers cannot see online. The reason most real estate agents don't do that is because they are busy. What are they busy doing? They are busy looking for customers, right? If you are the consumers watching this, test it, call the agent and ask, what are you doing now? They're gonna say, basically, I can guarantee you 80% of the time, either prospecting, cold calling, door knocking, networking, basically looking for customers. Their busyness have nothing to do with that. Because people in my team, they don't need to do that. Now they have the time to look for homes that match your criteria, the client's criteria, that's not available online. See, that's another benefits of when we do specialization. So now everybody become more productive. Not only the customer benefits, then naturally the agent will benefit, because now the agent, the outside sales team partner, will just focus on showing homes. Now they net more money. They make more money and they make more time with their family. So, okay, let's just recap so make sure you guys don't get confused. The first step is our lead. So within the ultimate real estate marketing system umbrella, first step is our lead generation system. And the next team is our administrative staff team to make sure that everything is input into our database, the CRM. CRM has to be able to communicate to everybody in the team with a plan, weekly plan. Write it down, weekly plan. What is the weekly plan for the buyers? What is the weekly plan for the sellers? What is the weekly plan? So there gotta be a weekly plan. So first is the lead gen system. Second one is our admin staff team, input into database. Second one is our inside sales team to determine timing and motivation. Once the timing motivation is there, book the appointments to our outside sales team. Our outside sales team focus on one thing and one thing only, showing homes to the buyers, homes including homes that they cannot see online. Because if all you do just showing homes, emailing homes that the buyers can see, then what's the use? You are useless. Another principle, if you're a real estate agent watching this, you want to write down, if what you do, the machine can do what you do, then you are a commodity and you will be replaced. So you got to think this year in 2019, how are you different and exclusive? How are you different and exclusive? Which is the opposite of the industry norms and standards. Right? You don't want to do what everybody else is doing, because if you do what everybody else is doing, that's the very definition of a commodity. And you don't want to be a commodity, because then there's no value. If there is no value, then naturally what happened to your income? Therefore, according to the National Association of Realtors, real estate agent first year income is less than $9,000. Oh my gosh, you might as well work in McDonald's, make more money cleaning the toilets in McDonald's. Anyway, so going back to the outside sales team, book the appointments. After we book the appointments, showing homes, including homes that's not available online. Then our next department is our transaction coordinators department, making sure that all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. As you know, real estate business industry is a highly compliance industry, so we want to make sure in compliance. So we have 4 people in our team, full-time, dedicated, only making sure that all the paperwork's in compliance. In addition to that, within our TC team, we have our compliance director, Pam Strickland, who's been in business for over like 30-40 years, I think, who make sure that all of our files is in compliance. That's one full-time department alone. And then from that, it goes to our customer service manager. Our customer service department role is to make sure that the clients are satisfied. Because what's the currency? What's the most important? How do you know that you are doing a good job with the ultimate real estate marketing system? Here in our company, we call it the 3 R's. The 3 R's is the number of 5-star reviews, is the number of repeat clients, and the number of referrals. Imagine, if you're a real estate agent watching this, imagine if you don't get paid by money. Imagine if you pay your bills. Imagine you pay your mortgage. Imagine you pay your kids' tuition. You pay for your food. You pay for everything instead of using money. The currency, the measurement of success, the currency is the number of 5-star reviews, is the number of repeat clients, is the number of referrals. If you focus on that, you're gonna change your business, because now you're gonna focus on how to add value. And I give you one example just now, giving access to homes that the customer cannot see online. Because if all you do just emailing homes that the customer already see online, then that's useless. There is no values in that. Okay guys, so I kind of walked through the ultimate marketing system. This is $1 billion production, as you know. In the last 12 months, we negotiated over $500 million worth of transaction. Not a single person in my company do any prospecting, cold calling, or nothing. Obviously, this video wouldn't do any justice, but at least I want you to give you an overview of the ultimate real estate marketing system. If you are in the area, I know many real estate agents watching this from all over the place in US, Canada, internationally, but I want to invite you whenever you are in town, whenever you visit Los Angeles, whenever you are in Southern California, I'm sending you an invitation to stop at my office, so that way you can see the inner working of our team system live in action. All you need to do, call 626-789-0159. Again, if you are in the area, I'm sending you an invitation to stop by in our office. We'll make you feel at home. All right, so because we really want to help you to make sure, because together as an industry we can improve how real estate industry works to benefit the consumer instead of simply agent centric. We should put clients first model, then everybody will benefit. All you need to do, call 626-789-0159. If you have any question, comment below. The reason, because most of your questions are kind of similar, so that's why I want you to comment below, so that way everybody can kind of see, instead of me answering the same question 3, 4, 5 times, for example. I hope you understand. Thank you so much. Again, the phone numbers to set up your private backstage tour of our real estate sales team, call 626-789-0159. Make 2019 be your best year ever.